Today's video, I would like to introduce you a very nice problem. It's coming from the Baltic way, Mathematical Olympiad edition 1997. Here is the following setup. Find all a, b, c as a non-negative integers. Satisfy these two following conditions. We have a is super equal to b, b is super equal to c. So the second equation, we have e cubed plus 9 is multiplied by b squared plus 9c equals 1990. Okay? In fact, this is very nice and interesting problem to work on. So you guys, if you would like to give me the hand so this problem pretty again to solution, go ahead pause this video when you want to come back to see the full solution. Okay, now let's go ahead and get started with this one. So if you take a look at each term of this equation, we have 9 here, we have 9 here. So 1990 we transferred something looks like 9 here. 9 is multiplied by something. Okay, in order to reduce the equation to the mod 9. Okay. So also we know that mod 9 is a convenient module which you can reduce here. Okay, let's do that. First of all, so the observation that I'm going to pick up from this problem, we know 1990 is the same as 9 is multiplied by 221 plus number 1. Okay, now it's more clear here. I'm going to reduce this one to mod 9. So if I'm going to do that, so I get here e cubed. This one is 0, this one is 0. Okay, if I'm going to reduce this to mod 9, I get number 1 as a remainder. So this one is a congruent to 1 mod 9. So the one that mean implies a is a congruent to 1 mod 3. So I'm just reducing divisor, because if we have a square is a congruent to 1 mod 9. So by reducing the divisor, by taking the square on both sides, so I get a is a congruent to 1 mod 3. So I have done what I have done here. If we know this one from this formula, it gets us to this one. So what about this one? So this one, it's arithmetically is going to give us this one, because we have a big number here, which is this one is more powerful than this one. So this one is giving us what we need here. Okay, don't look at this one. This is just example. Just example. I'm going to save this fact for later. Let's work on the other side of this equation. Okay, so if a equals 13, so which means e cubed equals 2197. Okay, if I'm going to sum all these terms here, so I get e cubed plus 9 is multiplied by b cubed plus 9c. Since this one equals this one, which means this one is bigger than 2097, because I have replaced only a cubed with this one is giving us this one bigger than this one, which means this one, and we know this one equals to 1990. Okay, so which means it's impossible for all a super equal to 13 is giving us this statement, which is impossible. What does mean impossible? So which means a is not bigger or equal to 13, but a is strictly inferior than 13. So one is telling us a is strictly inferior than 13, like this. So we are not going to take all the values of a which is strictly inferior than 13, but we are going to look at this condition that we have here. So when we have a is a congruent to 1 mod 3, so the values of a must be equals 1, 4, and 7, and 10. Okay, because all of these values of a which are 1, 4, 7, and 10 are satisfied this statement which we have here. Replacing number 1, you get you 1 is a congruent to 1 mod 3, which is true. Number 4 is the same thing here, as well as 7 and 10. Okay, on the other hand, we know if a is inferior or equal to 7, to see what's gonna happen here. So we know A is super equal to B, B is super equal to C, based on this condition that we have before. So which means the maximum values of B and C, which can take number 7. So if I'm going to replace this one into this equation here, so I get A cubed plus 9 is multiplied by B squared plus 9C. This one is strictly inferior than 7 cubed plus 9, 7 cubed, 7 squared plus 9 is multiplied by 7. So the entire thing is giving us 847, like this, okay? But this one equals 1990, which is strictly, it's impossible, okay? So what I have done here, we are taking if A is inferior to 7, which means the maximum value of A is going to be 7. It could be 7, it could be less than 7, 6, 4, 5. But A is super equal to B and super equal to C. So the maximum the values they can take B and C is 7. So which means B is going to be 6, 5, 4, 3, which is, it's clearly, it's a contradiction, which is impossible. What does mean impossible? Which means A is not inferior to 7, but A must be strictly superior than 7. So let's take this one and this one together. So we know 7 is strictly inferior than A is strictly inferior than 13. Okay? But the potential values that we found for A, just 1, 4, 7, 10. Since we get 7 is not included here, since we get number 7 and 13 are not included for these values of A, which means that A is going to take this one. This is A, which means A equals 10. Let's take this value of A and replace it here. So I get here A cubed, which is 10 cubed, plus 9B squared, plus 9C equals 1990. Let's take this 1000 to the right. I get 9B squared plus 9C equals 1990 minus 1000 is giving us 990. Let's divide both sides by 9. I get B squared here plus C equals 110. So based on the condition that we have here, since we get A, C is inferior to B, okay, and B is inferior to 10, because we already have A equals 10, okay, then we know A is bigger or equal to B, okay, which means B is going to take number 10 as a maximum, as well as this one. Let's guess and check which appropriate values of B and C to satisfy this equation. So we find, if you check, you find B equals 10 and C equals 10. Why? Because replacing B with 10, I get 100 here, I get here 10, which is 110. There is no other value can verify this one except 10 and 10. So now we get a solution. A equals 10, B equals 10, and C equals 10. Okay, so I have ended this video. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and support the channel, and thank you for watching. I will see you next video. Bye.